KD, Jet from the World Journal. We come back in the fourth quarter. What's the big change?
Well, we scored 38 points in that third. Russell was the catalyst, getting to the rim, finishing. We just followed that lead, and we just played hard on the defensive end. We withstood a couple leads they had, just kept playing through it, and was able to get some stops in the fourth.
Anthony Slater with Oklahoma. And you guys go combined, I believe, 17 of 50 or something tonight. I can't remember the number. But what does it say about what else you guys did and the help you're getting from others that you still win that game in here?
Well, man, you hear it all the time. Defense wins. When we get stops, if we don't score, we try not to let the other team score. So we miss shots. That's that's gonna happen. That's a part of being who we are as leaders of this team. We miss shots, but we just stay with it on the defensive end. And I think when we got the shots late in the game, we was able to focus in and knock them down.
Barry Tramo with the Oklahoma. Kevin, you guys are up one in the last minute. Offense sort of stagnates on a certain play, and Adams gets the ball sort of unencumbered. He drives to the basket, gets fouled, makes 2 foul shots. How big was that? And especially a guy who got hacked intentionally early to come back and make 2 foul shots with the game on the line.
That was huge. That was a big play for us. He was able to recover that ball, got away from him a little bit. He recovered it. They were so worried about us at the three-point line. He was able to keep it in. I knew they were going to foul him, but we're confident in Steven when he goes to the free throw line. He's confident in himself. Those free throws were huge. So, I think his work on the defensive end, guard, Green going to the basket, he did a great job on that and just, making him shoot over his lane. So he played a great overall game for us tonight.
At Gallo, OKCThunder.com. Russell, what impact did it have that you guys are able to switch a lot of things on the perimeter, especially in that fourth quarter? Seemed like they had to shoot over hands a lot.
It's huge. They change the lineups a lot throughout the game. Sometimes they have Green at the center, but I thought our bigs did a great job of knowing personnel, switching out, doing a great job of making a finish over our length.
Also, Antonio Harvey, Sacramento Observer. Russell, you had a big fall there in the first quarter, but it seemed like you got stronger as the game went on, especially in the second half. Could you talk about that fall?
Yeah, man. Time of the year where you're gonna get hit, but you got to find a way to get back up. And I think my teammates do a great job of constantly keep trusting in me and trusting my abilities to help us win games. And I came back in the second half and tried to find ways to impact the game, and it helped us out.
Russell, I just wanted to follow up there. Carl Stewart from the Oakland Tribune. How were you feeling after you took those couple of hard knocks there in the first quarter and getting knocked to the floor by Bogut? And then in the third quarter, you made that three-pointer, and it just seemed like you were a changed man after that. Could you talk about those two situations?
Yeah, man. Like I said before, plays like that's going to happen where you get tangled up, may get hit, but you just got to find a way to get back up. And as for second half, third quarter, just try to stay aggressive. And find ways to impact the game. For me, my job is not just to score the basketball. My job is to get guys open, defend, rebound, whatever it is that's needed at the time to help us win games.
Kevin, how much of a factor tonight was the poise, the composure that you guys played with in the fourth quarter?
Well, it was huge. We know. Coming in here, we just want to stay together through it all. And I think our guys did a great job mentally just sticking with it. We were down early. We didn't give up. We didn't. They hit a tough three going into the half. We didn't hang our heads. When they hit tough shots, we just kept playing. We just kept coming at them on both ends of the floor. And, so that was good for us. And then late in the game when we needed it, we got stops, we got rebounds, and was able to score.
Michelle Steele, ESPN. Coach talked a little bit about embracing adversity. I asked him about how this team has been able to close out games on the road in some very, very tough venues in Oakland and San Antonio. Where are you guys finding the resolve to keep battling back?
Well, we've been doing that all season. We had our ups and downs, throughout the season. But we just, we stay with it. We're a resilient group, and we just keep fighting to the end. That's all we can do.
KD, Shenyang from Tencent here. Seems like you guys were doing very good on the road after this playoffs. What's the reason for that? Any reason?
We're sticking to who we are as a team, no matter where we play, and we know on the road is just, it's us against the world, I feel, just the guys on the bench versus everybody in the arena. So we just try to stick together even more when we on the road. And, teams are going to make runs at home. We just got to, I can't keep saying enough. We just got to keep playing, keep fighting, and keep our heads up no matter what.
Anthony Slater with Oklahoma, 10 first-half turnovers, only 2 in the second. What happened after halftime? How'd you curb those?
We just didn't turn it over. We just try to make smart plays. We didn't try to play in the crowd. I had some bonehead turnovers early on, just trying to make plays, squeeze the ball in his tight spots. We just try to make a simple pass afterwards.
Barry Trammell with the Oklahoman. Russell, in the first half, when you played Cantor and Adams together, it was not effective. You had to get Cantor off the floor. But in the second half, they were very effective together. What do you think changed there?
Nothing. Just sticking with it. I mean, like Kevin said, man, regardless of what's going on, we feel we confident in the guys that's on the floor. Our job is to defend at a high level and constantly keep working at what we do and work for us in the second half.
Michael Lee with the Vertical. Fellas, when you all won this game, you all just kind of walked off, barely even high-fived each other. I mean, just what was the mood like when you got this win? There was just no real over-celebration. Why was it so matter-of-fact when you walked off?
I mean, it was to celebrate, we didn't win anything. We didn't win the championship, we playing the Western Conference Finals. We playing against a great team. We got a W the first game one, but there's a lot of basketball to be played, so we can't be too excited. It was a good win for us, but we're not gonna be jumping up and down, chest bumping on the court. We got a lot more basketball to play.
Dean Blevins, CBS Oklahoma City. Either one of you, can you talk about Dion Waiters? It just seems like he keeps bringing it game after game after game, and it's just getting better.
It's maturity. I think he's done a great job all season. I try to find ways where he's comfortable, and I think now he's matured, and especially this time of the year, he's doing a great job of being consistent, and he's playing well for us.
Tim McMahon, ESPN.com. Russ, Steve Kerr thought you got away with a walk there in the last minute, right in front of him. What happened on that play?
I just played till I heard the whistle.